Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. Well, no, it's not. It's Commonwealth Flipper. I haven't made that mistake in a while. Welcome to the Commonwealth cabin. Today's crazy. I actually had this thing, I storyboard my videos for those of you who don't know, meaning I plan out what I'm going to talk about on the day and what I'm going to, talk about what's sold and all that stuff. And I had it all done and sales just kept coming and coming and coming. I'm like, this is a good sign. And I'm pretty happy about that. But I've had to readjust this video a little bit. There's just too much to do today. I got to get to my boys' baseball game. And so we are going to talk about less today than I thought we were. I thought we were going to do like 30 items, but then more sales came in and I'm like, we're just cutting this thing in half. Do the rest tomorrow, ship out an extra day, which I normally don't do every week. But I also want to talk about another topic, which is 51 items that were taken down off of, not eBay, off of another platform. And I'm going to talk about that today and what those items were and maybe even why they were taken down. Let's go take a look. By the way, on my way into the shed here, I just absolutely love the fall. Love the fall. Grew up in Southern California, so I didn't get quite a fall like this out there, and I just love it around here. And my favorite fall kitty came to join us today just because she wants treats. First item up is, I'm kind of that when in doubt, part it out guy. But I've got away from that on certain things, and I don't know if I'll be able to find them here. Yeah, there they are right there. These JFK postcards. These may have came from Maryland. So Maryland, out there, thank you. And I bought these. Well, I didn't buy these. I got these and I decided they're in great condition. They're all identical, which would normally mean I would sell them one off, but the price for them isn't terrific. And I could probably double the money I just made doing it this way if I had sold them independently or in small lots. Maybe triple it, but I doubt it. Decided I'd list them for $1 each, 45 of them together, and just list them at $45. And we waited a long time, but we got a sale, 45 JFK Camelot family postcards. And they are all headed out of here together, $45 plus shipping. Had to go inside and grab the next item. Uh-oh, I got another one coming behind me. And this item, I've had this for over a year listed. And I decided to do something a little different when we relisted it. And I put an AI background from Photo Room because of my buddies. Uh-oh, Pepper got up there. Oh boy. And I decided I'd do that and give it a shot. And it sold. It did take a while to sell still with the AI background. My buddies over at RIN have that link. If you're interested in checking that out and getting a little discount, you can go check them out. That's a pretty cool... I don't know, I'd say that's maybe late 80s even, made in the USA. And it sold for 36 bucks plus shipping, only paid $1. Yeah, come on, here's your treats. Sold a Zippo money clip, which I've never sold before. And then the next item is going to be the one that gets us into the topic of the items that got taken down off of a certain platform, because it's one of those items. See if I can find this one without looking. There, look at that, right off the bat. And Shad Juice's drawer. Little Zippo money clip knife. It's got a knife in there too. And that didn't sell for too much. Let me see. I can't even remember. And $19 plus shipping. Can't beat that. For a money clip, not even a lighter. Many of you have heard me talk about the platform Bonanza before, and there's actually a totally different topic that I want to talk about regarding Bonanza at some later date that a viewer had sent me a message about. But this has a little bit of a different story. And it has to do with items that they take down. And they take down a lot of items in comparison to eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, a lot of them. And so those of you who think eBay's bad, I'm not going to undo this, but this is a beanie cap and like a headband, 47 brand. And they take down everything Redskins, everything. And they take down a lot more stuff as well. This little set right here sold for $16 plus shipping. So in all honesty here, there are two factors here. One of the things that they do in taking things down is they do it very rapidly. And I hate the fact that they take so much stuff down. I don't like that at all. But if you're going to take stuff down, I think this is the method, or preventing it from going up to begin with. And I wish and then dealing with it and seeing if it could be put back up. You know, the problem I've spoken about a lot that I have with eBay is that there's punitive action with items that are taken down months after the fact. And I hope that's slowed a little bit. Certainly the comments that are coming into me from viewers with that particular problem have drastically slowed in just the last month. So hopefully they're fixing some of this stuff. I don't really know, but it seems to be that they are, at least on the eBay side of it. You know, that's a problem to me. Good sellers, good people who are trying to do the right thing, who have punitive actions taken against them when they might make a mistake and they didn't even know it was a mistake. But that's neither here nor there. So I'm going to talk about these items that are taken down. I'm not going to read every one. There's 51 of them that have been taken down by Bonanza, and they're pretty systematically done. They're very quickly done. And I've said, of course, that the Redskin stuff gets taken down. Every time I say that, people are up in arms and get all upset about it. But eBay doesn't take them down. eBay does not take Redskin stuff down. I've only ever had one item taken down off of eBay that was Redskins. As a side note, Bonanza basically attaches to eBay and imports your listings. You give a discount. It's not about Bonanza right now. This story is really kind of about these items that they're taking down and why, and is it something to come to other platforms? I certainly hope not. And it's about the systematic removal of items and the logic behind it, the reasoning behind it, going through and reading what's not allowed and what is allowed, and then the subsequent actions by these platforms. And I will say that I've never had any punitive action. You know, if I had to choose for more items being taken down with no risk of any kind of action jeopardizing your account, or allowing items to stay up with possible action taken against your account later, I'd probably choose the former rather than the latter. But the reality is both of these things need to be fixed. There needs to be a reasoned rationale for it. We need to be advised of it better than we are. And people might say, well, it's all in there and you can read it. But some of it is absolutely not clear. And the Vera list is a mess still. But we'll let that debate go on another day. Strangely, I see a ton of Liberty University stuff taken down. Tasmanian Devil stuff taken down, multiples. Funko Pop, multiples. Some golf stuff. Tons of jerseys taken down. Some new perfumes taken down, which I think is interesting. Almost all the Family Guy stuff taken down. A few like NASCAR type items have been taken down. A couple of Hot Wheels. And some Chiefs stuff. So it's an interesting mix right here. And then some odd things that don't make any sense at all, like a Linux reindeer mugs. I don't know quite understand why that's on there. And some other like Bugs Bunny, Space Jam stuff. So I guess that's Funko Pop as well. So for those of you who do use Bonanza, which is like 4 of you out there, I don't make a ton of sales. Matter of fact, strangely, no, I don't have one today. I have it from another platform. Might sell 2-3 things a month, so it's not the end of the world. But hey, it's nice to get those extra sales. So let me know out there what your thoughts are, what your opinions are on that kind of stuff, and be nice in the comments. Next item was a Poshmark sale. Sometimes my wife sometimes will go through the cross-listing sales. I don't even know where they go. I thought that was a Bonanza sale, but it's a Poshmark sale, and we only have 8% of our store cross-listed right now. We had it up to a decent amount, and then we decided to take everything down off of every platform and start over, and we've just been so busy we haven't been able to get everything back up, but we still got one sale. I'm getting the ladder because I know it's behind this Western Union can right here. And it's that darn Carter bag. I'm going to turn this camera off so I don't hurt myself up here. This one sold, I think because it's sold on Poshmark, sold for $39 plus shipping. It's pretty hard to get that on eBay these days, although I used to sell these all the time. There wasn't a whole lot of people selling them, and I'd find this stuff everywhere around here, and I'm like, man, I can sell this stuff. It's a pain in the butt because they don't really fit in that 12 by 12 by 8 box very good. But, you know, you get a 12 by 12 by 12 or something, it should be fine. And I would get $30, $40 for them, and they'd sell quick. Now they sell pretty darn slow, I got to tell you. I guess that fad is over with. People use them for diaper bags and all kinds of stuff like that. But the ones that sell say Don Carter on them and have, well, a lot of them sell, but the ones that say Don Carter on them have that little logo, which I'll show you in a second. and are a unique color tend to do pretty good. This one actually had some extras, some Don Carter stuff right here, and there's the logo, and you see that. Sometimes you see it without Don Carter on it at all. And that one's not even in great condition. It's just kind of okay, and it's still sold for 39 bucks plus shipping on Poshmark. Shout out Liz Perfectly, code Commonwealth, 15% off if you want to give it a shot. Actually, I take that back. It's 30% off your first month if you want to give it a shot. Had to go inside again for the next item, and this one was interesting. I have not done something like this in a long time, and I'm glad I did. This is a, I don't know how you pronounce it, Dozy Testing Center CB. Had no way to test it, no way to see if it was working, but it's in good condition, so it was going to be an as-is item. And I decided I'd put it out there pretty darn cheap compared to the comps, even for as-is items. Put it out there for like 50 bucks plus shipping, and I had tons of action on it right off the bat, tons of followers. I'm like, man, I got two options. One is I could send out an offer and sell it like that, or I could pull it back. And that's what I did this time. I pulled it back and relisted it a little bit later for $75. I got messages from a couple people, hey, I thought you had this listed for $50 and whatever. I'm like, I did, but I got a lot of interest in it, so I decided to raise the price. And it sold like that for $75 plus shipping. So that was cool. Hey y'all, I wanted to throw this in really quick. I got an awesome gift. Check this out. This is from the St. Jude Children's Hospital. This is from Soda City Flips. Very, very kind of you. I really appreciate that. We'll definitely auction that one off for charity. Some way, somehow. And of course it's St. Jude, so that's where that one's going to go. And check this out. This is a cool caterpillar. But he sent it to me. I think he said, yep, it's a Commonwealth plush. And some of you out there have found some of those. So I appreciate that. And how cool is that sticker right there? The next 4 sales are actually filmed out of sequence, so that might explain maybe I'm in a different shirt the rest of the video or something like that. This right here was a good buy that I turned into not such a good buy because I made a mistake. This is a breaker bar, a Craftsman breaker bar. Whoa, man, that was sticking out too far. And that sold for $20. I paid $20 plus shipping. I paid $10, and I made a mistake. A lot of times I'll put stuff in the drafts and I'll not do everything. Well, I thought I had comped this thing out. I put it out there for $20 plus shipping, but this thing is immaculate and should be a $30 to $40 item. And I sold it for $20. But at least that kind of mistake, I'm still making like $7-8 bucks on. Although it could have been a lot nicer to make 20. Always like to sell something that's had been hanging around a little too long. This UVA Barbie. I think I got it as a bundle deal. Might have paid $5 for it after the bundle because I bought something else. I bought an ET thing, not this ET thing, a different one. ET Furby, I think it was. I got a little better deal on this. And it didn't sell for much, but it sold for $20 plus shipping. And I sold one of the old faithfuls. Not a ton of money, but a ton of quantity, which I love, but I gotta stop here first and show you the person who bought it. This has been hanging up here for a long time. This is Kim and her family. And she was kind enough to buy that. She didn't leave a message. And we, unfortunately, did not get a picture with her after I told her we would in Vegas. So I owe you, Kim, and I owe you this, too. I think it's that one right there. And it's just an NWO skull cap. And we're selling these for right around 10 bucks, $9.95, something like that. And we just had hundreds of them, though, so it makes it worthwhile. You know, it's getting to be that time of year again. When you sell that, and the leaves are changing. Sold one of these Freedom from Want Rockwells on the last episode. Sold another one this time, and these are going out for $9.95 plus shipping. My AC turned on back there. That hasn't been on in weeks. And I will resist telling the story behind it, the FDR story behind that for now. Sold a couple of ET pins. That reminds me, if you remember that episode, we talked about those. I think I have a buyer for that. And it was this one, I believe. And it was this one, I believe, the Toy Addict. Thank you so much for these pictures over here. It makes it awesome. $10.98 plus shipping. And this is going out to Chris Etheridge Quigley. That is quite a name. I like it. Love watching your channel, and I'm new to eBay and have learned so much from you. I want to say thank you for all you've done. Well, I appreciate it very much, and I really hope you enjoy those pins. I think they're awesome. I absolutely love selling them. I love selling smalls. I love selling vintage. I love ET. It's just everything about it I love. Every time I go back inside, I come up with stragglers. I'll give you a treat. You've already had some. Let's give away some My Go-To tape. Been giving this away a ton lately. All you gotta do is put My Go-To tape in the comments below. You'll be entered to win the next one. We're getting a little low on them though. I think we got 1 or 2 left is all we've got, but let's give this one away. Looking back at my list, I just do this stuff manually upstairs. It doesn't, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. St. Paul Mercantile. St. Paul Mercantile is the winner here. Send me an email, commonwealthpicker@gmail.com, to claim your prize. Give me your address and we'll ship it off to you. And as always, there's an American Bubble Boy link below for the bubble wrap. And for the tape, 5% off if you use code Commonwealth. Another item that I used to sell a ton of that kind of slowed down quite a bit was pencil sharpeners. And I sold one of those. And it really slowed during the pandemic for obvious reasons. Stuff was shut down. Schools were shut down. And that kind of stuff hasn't really come back for me yet. I continue to check the comps when I'm out and about. But this one sold. I was back here looking at the bins. I knew it would be in this bin, or this bin. I found it down there. But I also saw these right here, this vintage wallpaper. And that got taken down off of Bonanza as well. And I can't figure that out. But it is a Boston electric pencil sharpener. Nothing amazing, nothing special. Just stuff you don't see very often anymore. And that one right there sold for $19 plus shipping. Sold a pair of shoes, actually boots kind of to be exact, and I'm finally down to 3 bins, which is where I want to be. I want to have a men's bin, want to have a kids and women's bin, and I want to have a giant boots bin. And that's finally where we got to. And these right here, some Nike ACGs. Should be obviously 2 of them. There's the other one. Shoes. And these sold for, I can't remember if they sold for 36 or 38 plus shipping, but right around there for these. I think they were a $5 buy. It's not a bad little sale. Let me check the numbers, make sure nobody questions me here. $38 plus shipping for those, size 7. So the Pokemon plush, you see that ladybug up there, y'all? We have had a ladybug infestation. It's been crazy. And I don't know much about Pokemon, but it's Build-A-Bear. It had the tag. It was cheap. I figured, what the heck, sold for $17 plus shipping. Is that Charmander? For all you Pokemon folks, I don't know how to pronounce nothing, but I'll take it. Not a bad sale. Had to get a new item to put up here. That's too big of a blank spot to leave blank right there. So we'll put Stitch up there next to Big Bird. Turner's come in here twice to ask me if I'm done filming. He wants to throw the ball up against the wall, the tennis ball. So I guess I better hurry. I told him come down here and give us a joke and we'll be done. And he can, I'll film the rest later. He can throw that tennis ball. Another pair of shoes, thank goodness. And I think these are brand new to being in here. I think these are the right ones. At least this one is. I'll have to find the other one. Some toddler Jordan shoes. And I don't mind selling toddler shoes for the right price. I might not. You know, they're just simple. They're just so easy. And a lot of kids' shoes aren't worn down until they reach a certain age. I don't know if I can find it. I'm going to just show you this one. This is it, I'm pretty sure. Sold for just under $15 plus shipping. And I think I paid $2.50. She wanted $3 a piece. I bundled two pairs of shoes together for $5. So $2.50 into $15 plus shipping. All right, y'all, Turner's got a game tonight, and he wants to practice a little bit in the backyard. So I told him if he came and read his joke, he could do that, even though we got a few more items to go through and then a little announcement. So, all right, what do you got for us? Halloween joke.
How do aliens make a trip around the solar system?
How do aliens make a trip around the solar system? I don't know.
They plan it.
That's so corny, it's funny, bud. Thank you.
Bye.
Hey, I don't often do a whatnot promotion on this channel, on the Flipper channel, but we decided we were going to because this is a special auction coming up. Matter of fact, the girls have planned 2 whatnot auctions for November so far. They said they hope to add a 3rd in, and this is from that giant Family Guy buy that we had with Rod Picked and Punchin' and Death Pile Picker and Leroy Blood, Sweat and Sell. And we have a ton of it still left, and we decided we were just going to put it all in one giant auction. We've already made our money back plus a bunch of profit, so we decided we're just going to do all this. $1 starts. We're going to do giveaways. I think we have 6 separate Family Guy new item giveaways, including 60 auction items. All of it, I think, I'm not going to say all of it, most of it brand new in the package stuff, and we're going to be selling it all. $1 starts. If you've never tried it out, come on over for some fun and check that link below. I'm sure we'll have some Commonwealth Picker giveaways too. maybe some special auctions and some different stuff. Should be a good time, and the girls been working really hard on it. I've tried to stay away from it. I've been working hard on eBay, but of course I'll be there. If you do use that link below, you can get free 15 bucks if it's your first time over there. All of this stuff and more. You'll see giveaway, 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 giveaway right there. There's one more right there. So tons of giveaways, tons of awesome stuff in these two bins and a little bit more as well. Pepper, what are you doing there, girl? You like Family Guy? Figures, clothes, hats. There's tons of t-shirts, pajamas, trading cards. There's all kinds of stuff under there. So don't forget to hit that link below and come check it out. It should be a good time. A couple more sales here. We sold a Wii guitar, and it sold for $39 plus shipping. Make sure I get the right one. You got to check the stick. No, that's not it. It's this one right here. And we actually are doing something that's a little risky, and we're putting $10 flat rate shipping on these. And I got to check out where it's going and see if it was a terrible decision or not. It sometimes can be, but there's enough profit built into this at $39 plus shipping that even if it ended up costing $20, we're still okay on it. And I'll check it out. It looks like it's going to cost $13.35 to ship that out. So we're losing a little bit, but not too much. I hear Turner coming in. What's up?
Mom's car because we left the check because Landon picked me up.
He's searching for all his baseball stuff.
Oh, yeah, Grandpa also got me this too.
Cool. Can I just say, I've said this before, but I just can't help but say it again. Turner is an amazing little guy. He always asks permission. He always says please. He always says thank you. He does. He's just, I don't deserve him. We don't deserve him. He's a sweet kid. But one thing he can't do is keep up with his baseball stuff. It is a constant battle for that little guy. Anyway, that's what that was all about. In between clips, he'll come in here and we'll talk about different things and whatever. I'm like, you got your baseball stuff ready? Is this? And we go over every item, and so he's on the search for stuff. All right, we got Wallen sleeping in here. We got Reagan. How you doing today?
Good.
Good. All right, sold some stuff at a CommonwealthPicker.com. What do you got?
Marianne and Bob got a sticker pack. Jamar got a blue CWP shirt. Debbie got a CWP bag, and Jessica got a We Get Things Moving sticker.
All right. Well, thank you to everybody. And she wanted to show these off. We're going to put these on at Whatnot auction. I think we're going to do both of these over there. She really loves these from Just Be Craftin' over there. She sent these to us, and we're going to probably be auctioning. We might give some away. I'm not sure. We're going to give away a ton of stuff on that one. And this was from Rod Pickin' and Punchin', which is an actual VHS. Turn it around. That has 3 episodes, or 2 episodes. I can't remember. I think it's 3 episodes from Commonwealth Picker on the VHS. And we got a total of 5 of those. Of course, I am definitely keeping one. We're going to put that over there, too. And, of course, we've got our typical fundraising stuff we do over there and all that. So, but the question I keep getting in the emails, Reagan, is about this year's Christmas ornament. Have you decided... Oh, he says, I want to be on this one. Have you decided what you're putting on this ornament this year?
Yep.
Yep. And do you have any idea when they're going to come in? I'm hoping they come in pretty quick.
Yeah.
And we can get them out there on... We're going to put some on Whatnot. We're going to put some over on CommonwealthPicker.com. And a lot of people have been going over there and using that code below for the first time going on Whatnot just to go pick up merch because they get 15 bucks off. So... Anyway, thank you for all the work you've been doing on it. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Bye. And don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
I went inside to grab this jersey. And now he's on the search for... He's found one of each of his baseball socks that are different. So he's got to find the matching sock. Eli Manning jersey here. A Giants jersey, obviously. And it sold for $70 plus shipping. Hey, I decided I would come in here and do a little bit of work. I got a little bit of time before I got to hunt down these socks and get Turner to his baseball game. It's warm today. The AC's pumping a little bit. It's a bit of a mess in here, and we got to get stuff cleaned up, ready to roll. Don't forget to go check out the Whatnot Family Guy Whatnot auction on Wednesday. What is today? Monday? Go check it out Wednesday at 8 p.m. Should be a good time. We appreciate you stopping by, as always, and I can't wait to see you next time.